Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's all about you. Today I want to discuss a topic that's, been a little controversial for a while, and we need to discuss it. So it's the topic about, you know, hairstylists and cosmetologists are getting out of school and not being able to style the hair or do some different techniques that, maybe people would think they know how to do. So I want to let you guys know a little history about me, and then we'll go into maybe why that they cannot do certain styles or techniques. So when I was in hair school, which was probably over about 30 years ago, they taught the basic hair care techniques of school, of hair, I would say. So they teach you that there are different textures, there are different the thickness of the hair, the cortex of the hair, and different hair structures are different. So that's the basic, really, pretty much. So all hair is made up of the same thing, which is keratin, right? So some people's hair strands are thicker than others. Some people's hair strands are thinner. But hair is made up of the same component, which is keratin. Okay, the same thing our nails are made of. Okay, so that's the basic in the structure of hair. Now, I had a client, and she was saying that one of her relatives had went to hair school and did not know how to style hair. And, she was very upset about it. And so she was saying that the relative, she don't know how to do coarse hair, textured hair, and things of that nature. So she said she didn't understand why the school didn't teach her relative those things. So what I was trying to explain to her is that the school teach you the basics. When you go to cosmetology school, now I don't know if they have changed over the years. It's possible that there's a new curriculum and something's different, but I'm an old school stylist, okay? So when I was in school over 30 years ago, they taught that all hair is pretty much the same. There's maybe a little slight difference in texture, slight difference in, there is a big difference in color, but slight difference in the porosities of the hair and stuff like that. But hair in itself is made up of the same thing. Is just that it's different textures, different colors. Let me see, of that nature. So when you say that a person goes to cosmetology school and they didn't learn how to style hair, well, they don't really teach you how to style hair. That's something that you really kind of got to get on your own. They're going to teach you the basics of how to properly wash hair. They're going to teach you the basics of how to properly straighten hair. They're going to teach you, when I say okay, let's go back a little bit. Okay, say washing, right? So when you wash the hair, they're going to teach you what shampoos to use to properly clean the hair. Okay, if the hair has a lot of oil in it, if the hair has product in it, like hairsprays and gels, they're going to teach you the right proper shampoos to use on their hair to properly clean it. Then they're going to teach you how to use a moisturizing shampoo to put some moisture back in the hair, because when you clarify the hair, to strip the hair, it's going to make it dry, and then so you have to go back and put in moisture. They're going to teach you that, okay? They're going to teach you things like, okay, so if you want a relaxer, they're going to teach you the different types of relaxers that you can use on the different type of hair textures. That's what they're going to teach you. They're going to teach you if you want a curly perm. They're going to teach you what the proper strength of curly perm to use on a different texture of hair. That's what they're going to teach you. As far as styling that curly perm afterwards, they're not going to teach you that. As far as styling the relaxed hair afterwards, they're going to teach you on a mannequin or a customer, because you have to have so many clients that you have to do, right? They're going to teach you how to properly remove the relaxer, how to use the proper shampoos for neutralizing the hair. They're going to teach you how to put some moisture back in the hair with certain products. They're probably going to teach you how to use a heat protector. Let me see. I'm trying to remember and, tell you guys these things, because cosmetology school do not teach you how to style all hair types. Okay? Just in a nutshell, period. They don't teach you that. They're going to teach you how to do a roller set. They're going to teach you how to do a perm rod set. Now, they don't teach you how to do that on different textures of hair. And most of the time, it's going to be done on a straight hair mannequin, period. It's not going to be done on a curly hair mannequin or a textured hair mannequin. It's going to be done on a straight hair mannequin, because the curly hair mannequins cost more. So they're going to use what's ever feasible for their school, right? So in order for you to learn how to do a proper roller set on someone with textured hair, you're going to have to learn that yourself. And you're going to have to try to get clients in your chair that would allow you to try to manipulate these styles on their hair. And because the school, they're going to just do the basics. You learn your craft and your techniques as you mature and grow in your field. That is just the way it has always been. No one knows how to do all styles of all hair textures when they go to cosmetology school. They don't. They teach you the basics of hair, the structure. They teach you the basics of some chemicals, because remember, as this industry keep evolving, there's new products that comes out that you didn't have when you was in school. So there's a new product that has come out. You don't know about it, so you have to educate yourself on that new product. It's not the fault of the stylist if the stylist don't know the product, that something new come out and you say, okay, she don't know how to use this, and she's supposed to be a stylist. They didn't have that when she went to school. They didn't have that. So how is she supposed to know? And especially these days now, stylists, they have decided that they're gonna, cater to one hair texture. Now, me personally, I don't do that. I like to do all different kind of hair textures, all different kind of ethnicity of people. So I don't cater myself to one hair texture or doing one thing like just braids, just relaxers, just natural hair. No, I do everything because I love doing hair, and I want to see how all different kind of hair textures and types respond to different chemicals or procedures or any thing that any way I can manipulate the hair to do something. I want to see how this particular hair texture will respond. That's just me, but that's not for all stylists. Okay, so again, I know I be rambling. Let me get back focused. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, let me get back focused. So my client was saying that her family member just didn't know how to do the hair, and she was disappointed. And that again goes with educating ourselves further in different techniques in our field that we want to master. That's why they have master class in cutting. They have master classes in coloring. They have master classes in braiding. They have master classes in all different kind of fields of the hair industry that you can upgrade your knowledge about. Okay, so it's really, I don't think it's the fault of the school, because in the school, when I went to school, I did not see all the different hair textures from when I left school. When I left school, I seen hair textures that I had never seen before. Wasn't sure how to do it, but I always remembered the basis of, okay, it's hair, it's keratin, and what it will do if I put a certain chemical on it, what I expect it to do, And if it didn't do it, I said, okay, well, maybe I have to increase my volume of formula or my strength of formula, or maybe I have to reduce. Okay, so I had to learn myself of what I need to do, because when you're in school, you're trying to get so many hours, you're trying to do so many clients, and you're just not gonna be able to do everybody and see every hair texture in school while you're in school. So it's not the fault of the school. It's just that as a stylist, you have to continue to educate yourself on different techniques, educate yourself on different products, and perfect your craft and what you would like to do. That's it. That's just the way it is. It's her concern was they should have had more curly hair, natural hair, clients in the school. Now, this young lady, she said she went to like a prestigious school, like maybe like a Paul Mitchell school. Well, most likely she was only getting clients with, straighter hair. So when she was in school, she didn't practice on clients that had more coily or textured hair, because those clients was not coming to the school to get their hair done. So that was something she would have to, try to encourage more, curly hair people to come to the school, her friends and family, to get their hair done, so she could, see if she could use a particular product on them, and if it'll work and how it works. That as cosmetologists in this industry, we are continuing to learn different techniques, learn about different new products that come out every year. We are always trying to continue to educate ourselves on, with our craft. So it's very exciting. But I don't think that it's the school's fault. Okay, I just don't see it being the school's fault. Because they just teach the basics of what you need to know about hair, and moving forward, you're gonna have to continue your education on how to do different styles of the hair. See, different styles of the hair, because in school they teach you how to do a basic cornrow, a basic updo, a basic roller set, a basic perm rod set, spiral set. But as you get in the industry and you start, working your field, somebody may say, I want, I want something different that you never heard of. Now you got to figure out how to do that. Okay. And luckily for YouTube, most of these styles are on YouTube, and you can YouTube it. And, if you pick up real quick, like I pick up quick. If I see it, I got it. Anyway, so, that's what you got to do. Okay, so don't get frustrated, to the young ladies, young men out there who's just finishing cosmetology school. Don't get frustrated, okay? You will learn more as you in your industry. You will learn more. You're not going to get it all in school. None of us did. Any cosmetologist to tell you she old school, none of us got everything while we was in school. We learned more after we got out of school. But what we did learn was the basics of how to use a chemical on different hair textures, how to properly clean the hair, how to properly treat the hair, make it stronger, and how to properly condition the hair, okay, to provide a healthy environment for healthy growing hair. They teach you that in cosmetology school. That's what I got. But as far as knowing how to do style braids, how to do an extravagant updo, French roll with curls, they didn't teach you all that. That's something that, again, that you have to learn on your own, and further educating yourself by going to like educational classes, whatever you like in your field. If you like, hair color, go to a master hair coloring class. Educate yourself. Don't limit yourself. That's my advice for you guys. Do not limit yourself on just doing, natural hair. Or I just want to do relaxed hair. I don't want to do I don't do braids. And if that's you, that's you. But for me, that would be a limitation for me, that I couldn't. That's money. That's money that I couldn't make because I choose not to do a certain thing. It's some things I do choose not to do, which is them lace fronts. I don't do the lace fronts. I don't want to do them because I just figure that lace front wigs, there is a potential to ruin your hairline. And that bothers me. Like this is a lace front. But see, it ain't glued down. No, we taking this off tonight. Yep. We taking it off. We not finna risk our edges. First of all, my edges are already thin. I'm not finna risk my edges now, y'all. No. Nope, I'm not doing that. So that's why I particularly don't like lace fronts. So I don't do lace fronts. But it's a lot of money in doing lace fronts and putting the lace fronts on and gluing it down and stuff like that. There's a lot of money in there, but that's just not my thing. So if it's not my thing, I'm not gonna do it. But that is about the only thing I don't do. I do everything else. Everything else I do. I'm gonna dibble dabble in a little bit of everything else. And if push come to shove, I'll learn how to do a lace front even if I don't do it on myself. I would try to learn how to do it so I can do it on somebody else and save their edges. Now, until if I decide to do that, that's moving forward. That's how I would, approach that situation. But until then, I'm good without doing it. So, again, guys, further educate yourself on your styles and techniques that you want to master. Don't limit yourself. If you can, don't limit yourself to doing one thing. And just push forward and ask your friends, your family, try this product, try this new, let me try this new product on you. Don't risk their hair though. Don't try not to risk their hair. If somebody don't care and they're going to cut their hair, then maybe, just to see how the product going to work. Sometimes you have to do that. Play with your mannequins and stuff like that, and learn these crafts because we are not going to learn them in regular cosmetology school. You're just not. Okay. So that is my advice for today. I know I was talking. Okay, guys, but I just want to come on here and mention that. And so that you guys don't get frustrated and try to take in every class you can to educate yourself more about what you really want to do moving forward in your business. Okay. Thank you so much. And once again, it is always all about you.